Guess we'll be back there same time tomorrow morning.
Smoke comes back.
Oh. That's our first discussion there, boy.
And stay tuned, we'll slam a big Tommy.
Welcome to Haastyle Hunting. I'm your co-host, Zach Haas. In this week's episode, we find ourselves not in southern Wisconsin, Iowa, Missouri hunting whitetails or turkeys. We find ourselves up north near my parents' cabin in Antigo, Wisconsin. And I tell you, black bear hunting is a whole different world when you're used to whitetail hunting. This was particularly my second hunt ever for black bear, and for my dad, it was a 10-year wait to get this tag. But even more impressive is he just overcame prostate cancer, and pretty much the whole recovery was based off, we gotta get back and stand up bow hunt. So it's a pretty cool hunt with him and me, a lot of twists and turns, but all in all, just a great time with my dad. So here it is, episode number 4, Black Bear Sorrows of season 1, the early years. My dad wasn't kidding when he said all we were seeing is squirrels, chipmunks, and blue jays. He even had an opportunity to go bug hunting on stand. Finally, the boredom ended and we started seeing bear. Well, it appeared that this little black bear was going to stay for a while, unless either something changed or something kicked him off the bait. Instead of a big bear coming in, the little bear came right back, and boy did he get close. After our close encounter with the little guy, he decided he wanted a little more food. He went back to the bait, and the waiting process for him to leave and a bigger bear to come in started all over again. It didn't take long and a big boy was coming in, only to turn around and go back right where he came from. After only seeing little bears the day before, having a really big bear come in and then turn right around was more than frustrating. However, he wasn't the only big boy in the area, as two more came into the bait. When both the bears spooked out the bait, me and my dad were like, "You gotta be kidding us. The little guy was there all day long and these spook right away?" But thankfully, the fatter of the two bears decided he just didn't have enough of the cotton candy. While this big old tubby bear was on bait, you could just tell he could smell something was different about this area. Thankfully, his hunger overcame his fears. After a brief conversation with my dad, he still didn't know if he wanted to shoot this bear or not. And of course, whenever you're thinking about shooting an animal, it just keeps offering shot after shot after shot. thinking that this bear even got sick of us talking about whether we were going to shoot him or not, because he even took a seat and it seemed like he was waiting for us to make a decision. Finally, my dad decided it was time to whack and stack this bear.
Shoulder hit. You might have punctured it enough. They hit him in the shoulder. It didn't much in though. I think I got him in the shoulder. Got that much arrow in him. Was it that much in? You sunk it pretty good. Was it?
I quickly reviewed the footage, and what that little 2-inch LCD screen was telling me is we had a dead bear on our hands.
I think I smoked him, Zach. I think I smoked him, man. Hey, there's only this much arrow sticking out. I know it was right behind the shoulder, but I didn't want to go too, he was quartering kind of towards me a little bit. I didn't want to go too far back. But I didn't hear no death moan. I don't know what it is. I'd say he's probably good. He's over 200, but
He's a heavy bear.
yeah, nice heavy bear. He's the one that chased that other one away. So we had 4 bear today so far. And, well, it says saying there is this much arrow sticking out.
You're
So
just at the.
my arrows are 29 inches, so if there's 9 sticking in it, I gotta go in 20. And so I think it cracked. I think it hit the opposite shoulder. I'm shaking. I'm shaking, man. I'm shaking. Yeah, that's our 11:45 bear. Well, hey, I don't know, man. We might as well all get down. Hey, get out of these trees before I fall out. I know. It's one of those things, I just. Well, we're gonna get out of these trees here. And we'll call John. Let's get down, Zach, and then we'll call John away.
Hey.
Whoa, bear. Oh man, hey, Haastyle hunting. That's where it's at. Hey, we're trying to give you guys exactly what we're feeling and what we're doing here. We're on public land, northern Wisconsin, baiting ourselves. It's something anybody can do, and I'm with Zach and Seth from Haastyle Hunting, and I guess I'm one of the pro staffers now. Yeah. So okay, well, hey guys, let's get down out of this tree, man. I'm just shaking.
Well, that wraps things up here for episode number 4 of Black Bear Sorrows. Obviously, now the title is making a little more sense to you. But tell you what, it's a great hunt. I had a great time with my dad, even though we didn't find that bear. He had just a great time in the woods. And what a better hunt to show you that we at Haastyle are trying to bring you the reality of hunting. It isn't always about just harvesting a trophy time after time again. You do have some ups and downs that come along with hunting, and it's all about how you kind of recover from those downs that make you a better hunter in the woods. But with that, thanks again for stopping in. Make sure to tune in a couple weeks here when we hit the spring woods again. And once again, my co-host, Seth Gady, he's in front of the camera once again, and this time we're down in Iowa, going after a big old Iowa longbeard. Definitely has some twists and turns like always, so you definitely want to come in and check that hunt out. But other than that, make sure you check out all our sponsors listed at the end of credits. Tell you one thing, they're all great sponsors. We wouldn't push them if they didn't work and they didn't make us better hunters in the woods. But, as always, just remember, hunt safe and keep it hostile.